good afternoon, good evening, depending on when you're watching this video. So, hopefully I was had first I started the day off. I know I came on earlier today. Came on earlier today and shared a little bit. Came early and shared a little bit, but we'll be back again to share a little bit more. I'm actually at the state community college. But anyhow, first off, we always start our videos off. We start out first by thanking God for another day of life, thanking God for strength, thank God for the highs, the lows, the hills, the valleys, the mountains. I thank God for it all. You know, I heard this phrase, and I thought it was it's a great proverb, right? It's a great proverb to say an empty wagon, because the empty wagon it's not stabilized. It's not stable. It's not stable. It don't have no weight to hold it. So when it's moving, it tends to make a lot of noise, right? So when you think about, when you put that in the context, think about people or situations, people that talk, people that are busy. Well, let's talk about people that talk. The loudest person in the room is not necessarily the most dangerous person in the room, because sometimes people allow, out of fear, out of all kinds of different reasons, people are loud. But because the person is loud or they act loud, they don't mean that they're the toughest in the room. Most of the time, the person you got to worry about in the room or in a situation is the one that's quiet, the one that don't do a lot of talking. Those are the ones that you have to be leery of and be weary of, because you never know. They could be going through a lot. And anytime they can just like that, they can snap. So the loudest person, and it's not necessarily the toughest person. Hey, welcome to the loud, welcome to the loud, welcome to the loud. And it's not necessarily the toughest person. And also, people that are busy with life, people that got things going on, they don't have time to sit around and gossip. They don't have time to sit around and be bitter. They don't have time to sit around and point to tear other people down. People that are busy, people that are trying to move, trying to accomplish certain things, they don't have time. They don't have time to be talking about somebody else. They focus on where they're going. So an empty wagon makes a lot of noise. So people that don't have anything going on, people not going nowhere, people not trying to go nowhere, they're the loudest. They're the ones that need some weight. Like a wagon, when a wagon gets weight on it, it's not as loud. When the wagon gets some stuff in it, when you fill a wagon with stuff, it tends not to be so loud. So, when people start getting things in order and start moving in the direction they want to go, then they're not as loud. So be weary of the loud wagons. Hey, what's up? What's happening? What's happening? What's going on? Welcome to the live. I know what's happening. It's hot. It's hot. You see me sweat? It's hot. I got a little break, got a little time. So, and I heard it earlier today. And I thought I'd come on and talk a little bit about it, because it makes sense. Empty wagon makes a lot of noise, but that's the same thing with loud people. Loud people make a lot of noise. People that are moving and shaking, they don't have time to tear nobody down. So be wary of that. I figured I'd come on and share that. And happy Sunday to you all. And hope you're having a great Sunday afternoon. Hope it's filled with happiness, and hope you're blessed. Hope you did some things today you want to do. And if you didn't, hopefully you get another shot tomorrow. Or the day's not over yet. It's still kind of early. Still got time before the day is over with. So you still got time to make time to set out and do something you want to do, and accomplish something you want to accomplish. We all got the same. We all got the same 24 hours. And so when you look at somebody else's life, you might fantasize about it. But how they chose to use their 24 hours may be a lot different than the way you chose to use yours. So that's one thing. Choosing your 24 hours a certain way, and however you choose to use them, it's on you. So how you choose to spend your time, how you choose to spend your time, what you choose to do, is all on you. So that's it. I hear fish, but I wouldn't eat no fish out of this lake anyway. I wouldn't eat no fish out of this lake. But I said that yesterday when I was at the lake yesterday. Let me see what time it is. Okay, we got a little time. Yeah, I said it yesterday when I was at the mall yesterday, and they got a couple fish in that lake too. But I actually threw I had some bread I threw away in the lake yesterday. But it's still in shade for a little bit. But yeah, I'll show you the lake. It may not look that deep. It may not look very deep, but it's deep. It's pretty deep. And ain't no telling. It might be, it may not be, it might be. We don't have no sign, so it may not be no gators in there. But usually with these waters, you never know, because smaller gators can come through and come in there and be in there. You never know how it goes. So it's best to be on the safe side, to be not too close to the edge, not too close to the water. But I doubt there's gators in there. But it's a nice day, nice Sunday, nice beach day. You know, the beach not too far from where I'm at. And but I'm at work, so that's not an option today. Maybe later, but not even later. But I just want to come on. Basically, want to come on and share that what I heard about the wagon, wagon being loud. So I wanted to share that. You know, that's funny and that's true. So with that, let's walk back and get our day, get ready to get the rest of our day started, because it's like 2 points. We got 2 points where we do part of a route, then you come back do the second part of the route. We call it split route. So we're gonna do the second part of the split, and then our day will be over. And I may come back live again to cook the surprise spaghetti surprise. No, I'm just kidding. Not spaghetti, but come back and cook later on and do a live of me cooking and sharing for those that are interested. Those that are not, we're still gonna be live anyway. So regardless of what, we're still gonna be live. Regardless if people show up, I'm showing up. And I always say that too. As long as you show up for you, nobody else matters. Show up for you. And everything has to work itself out. But you worry about who's showing up for you, you gotta show up for you first. And when you do that, everything has to fall into place. So don't fret, don't worry. Just continue to show up. Continue to show up for yourself. Just continue to show up and show out for yourself. And remember that the loudest wagon or the loudest person in the room, that's not necessarily the dangerous person in the room. The dangerous person in the room is the quietest one. And people that have things going on, have life going on, have a lot going on, don't have time to sit around and talk about or tear down anyone, because they focus on what they got going on. So remember that and take that with you. That's a gun tip for the day. Gun tip for the day is people that have time to sit around and talk about others. They're empty wagons. Empty wagons. And empty wagons are loud. So just know that, and take that with a smile and say, well, this is the type of wagon you're gonna be. You're gonna be an empty wagon, a loud wagon, or you're gonna be a wagon that's focused on what you want, and where you're going, and don't try to tear anyone else down. Just loving each other like God wants us to. If it's possible. It's possible, but I may not see it. But you know, like a vision of hope, like King said, vision of hope. But all we can have is hope. And all we do is put our best foot forward, and prayerfully, You know, God took care of the rest. Hopefully y'all can hear me because the wind's starting to blow now. The wind's starting to kick in now, kick up. And it's a beautiful day. Let me show y'all. See the clouds. The beaches a little further that way. I'm actually heading that way in a second. In like about 10 minutes, I'm heading that way. So I'm just getting some steps in. Get some steps in real quick, and then I'll be on my way. But have a blessed Sunday. The rest of your Sunday. If I don't see you, or if you don't come back live later on today, then have a blessed rest of your Sunday. And know that what you didn't get what you want to get accomplished today. If you didn't do, you still got time. Still got time. Still early. And we all got the same 24 hours. How you use your 24 hours is up to you. But the most precious thing you have in your life is your time. That's something you can't get back. You can always make more money, you can lose money, you can make more money, but you can't get no time back. Once this day is gone, I said that before, once this day is gone, that's a wrap. So make sure you use your time wisely. You know, I'm saying that, like I said, when I do these lives, I'm not just talking to people that's watching, I'm talking to myself first. So if it don't help somebody, regardless, it's going to help the one I'm talking to. And I love that. It's just like, you know, it's kind of like a, because I didn't just start doing YouTube. I've been doing YouTube for years, almost about 15 years, something like that, probably more than that. Since I've been on YouTube, I have to look back and see. But I've been doing YouTube videos, so it ain't just something I just started just to do for kicks. I do this. I'm not monetized, so I don't do it because I'm getting paid to do it. I'm doing it because it's already in me to do. So I'm saying, I said that to say regardless of what, anything, I'm gonna do it anyway because that's just in me to do. So whether people watch, if you don't watch, views, no views, subscribers, no subscribers, doesn't really matter. Because I remember a time I didn't have any subscribers. And I was just doing it. And then one day I got one, then I got another, and then I got another. And so that's not even being like consistent. But we gonna get consistent. Like I said, we got Testimony Tuesdays. We didn't do nothing last week. We got Testimony Tuesdays, and we got Testimony Thursdays coming up this week for sure. So we're gonna do that for sure. And we'll have a little kickoff tonight. So if you want to check that out, make sure you come back tonight. Set your bells, notifications, so you get notified, and you'll know what time is it. So you'll know when I'm on, when I'm live. Set your bells. If you want to see how, Mama say my cousin said that iguana soup is good. She had iguana soup, so we're gonna have some fried iguana tonight rather. When I get off, fried iguana. If you never had fried iguana, you never tried to fry some iguana. That's what we're gonna do later on this evening. I was gonna put it on the grill, but they say no, fried. So I'm gonna fry it. It's better. Maybe it might be better. I don't know how it's gonna be. I never had it, but I'm gonna cook it. So, and you know anything about my channel, you watch my channel for a while, or you haven't watched my channel for a while, just know that I'm pretty good in the kitchen. I'm not bad. I'm not. Well, if I can say I'm above average. And it ain't tuning your horn. It ain't bragging when it's true. It's not bragging when it's true. I say honestly, I'm above average, and I can see something, watch something one time, and be able to duplicate it just by watching it. So that's just a gift. It's a gift. So, but yeah, that's some cooking though. That's some cooking. I don't know about everything else, but probably anything. Hey, welcome to the live. Do they have iguana in Indonesia? Do they have iguana there? You ever had iguana? I'm pretty sure they have it. I'm pretty sure they have iguana, but have you ever tried it? Would you eat it? You know. But anyway, I'm at work, folks. So I got a couple more minutes. I'm gonna walk around this little bend. I'm gonna go back and get myself set up so I can finish my day off strong. And it's never how you start a race. You can start out slow and catch everybody, but it all depends on you. Gotta keep running, and because they look like they're ahead of you, look like the you behind. Keep kicking, keep running, and might not have Shakira Richardson speed, but you'll get where you're going. You'll get where you're going. But anyway, y'all be safe, y'all be blessed. Like I always say, tell somebody you love them. Because you never know when you're going to go. You never know when they're going to go. Kiss the ones you love. You never know kiss them again. Also, a kind word kind of goes a long way. Say some kind to somebody. Do some kind for somebody. You'd be surprised how to change somebody's life. I'm testimony to that because the kind just changed my life. So with that being said, y'all be safe. Y'all be blessed. I'll see you tonight maybe if you come back. If not, that's fine too. Either way, the ship must go on. We're going to go on. And life goes on regardless of who shows up or who doesn't show up for you. You show up for yourself. All right? Stay be blessed. I'll see you next video. I'm out. Peace out. Blessings.